like to welcome everyone here to the 2022 Walton Honors Ceremony. We are beyond overjoyed to be in a full capacity room after 2 years of some pretty interesting ceremonies and non-ceremonies. With that said, this may be one of the final years we're able to fit in this facility. So as you can see, we've grown. Maybe this looks normal, but it doesn't to me. We have 140 graduates on stage this spring and a total of 165 honors graduates, which is about 20 or 30 more than we've ever had, and I feel like a broken record saying that every year. So we're expecting, as I say every year, the biggest freshman class we've ever had coming in, so it's a good time to be a Walton Honors student and a Razorback. I'd like to begin today by welcoming all the parents and family members who are accompanying our students here today, to any faculty members here in attendance, and our distinguished guests. It says on stage here with me, but we couldn't fit them. But the Dean of the Walton College, Matt Waller, the Director of the Walton Honors Program, Dr. Anne Beliquette, and the Assistant Director for Honors Programs, Katie Pope. Being the Associate Director of the Honors Program here in Walton is one of the most rewarding experiences I've had as an employee at the university. I'll have worked here 20 years this October, which I still can't believe. Not in Walton, but 20 years total at the university. And these have been the best years of my professional career in this position. Getting to work and celebrate the achievements of a select group of elite students at the University of Arkansas, the Walton College Honor students, is just truly a blessing. I mentioned the last couple of years it got interesting. Last year we were the only honors program on campus that put together a ceremony. We had to do 3 of them in one day here with about 40 in each, but we got it done, because that's what we do. 2 years ago, they banned us from the facilities, the buildings, everything, but I was determined to get honors graduates who wanted the regalia to them. So I emailed them all, I picked them up from campus and passed them out on my front porch for 2 days, as well as my garage. So glad to not be doing that today. Before we continue to celebrate and recognize the achievements of our honor students here, I want to first recognize the parents of our graduates. The accomplishments and successes of your sons and daughters are a reflection on your sacrifice, guidance, and support. On behalf of the Walton College and the University of Arkansas, I want to say thank you, and thank you for sharing them with us for the past 4, 3, or 2 years. Yeah, that happened this year. So I want to thank you for entrusting us to provide them with the top quality educational experiences. Parents, if you're a parent of a student, would you please stand and be recognized? So we're going to get through this. This is the hardest part of this ceremony for me, as I kind of reflect a little bit over the last few years. It's always very bittersweet. I was there at orientation when y'all showed up, working with students to plan double, triple majors and getting out in 2 years or 3 years. And all the plans that they have is a lot of fun. It's like coming to work and putting a new puzzle together every day. It's a lot of fun. It's challenging. This is the last group. We play a football game in the freshman year class that we have them in against another Walton group. And this is the last group that actually got to play in that game and led us to victory and kept the Norwood Cup in my office, and it's still there. So I knew that day of the game when Abby Klucher said, "I got you." I was like, we're going to be all right. So, again, I have no background in business, and it's amazing to me what these students do. Our academic careers are very different, but we do have one thing in common. We all completed the intermediate 2 level of a foreign language. But I did not take mine at ASU Newport. They're going to be sad at Newport. We are changing some requirements, so. But I'm very proud as an alum of the University of Arkansas at how you represent our university and our college, and hope you will continue to do so. I've been able to travel to several honors programs across the country to kind of pick their brain on what they're doing and find things that work here for us. And the first question they ask is, how do you do that by yourself? Which at the time I was by myself. And my answer was always, it's not me, it's the kids. Like, y'all been a joy to work with. You make my life fun and make it easy. Luckily, in 2016, we added an assistant director position, so there's 2 of us with over 900 honor students now. There were 300 when I started in 2008, so again, there's that growth. So you'll hear a lot of speeches this weekend that reflect and talk about the hardships and adversities that were overcome in the past couple of years due to COVID. I knew this group was special. That first semester, that spring of your freshman year, if you've been here for 4 years, when I got, we had a staff turnover and it was just me, and y'all trusted me to tell you the right things and get you in the right classes and were patient with me, so I knew y'all could handle anything at that point. I often joke I have 3 kids at home and 900 here in Walton that I take care of, but really y'all have made an impact on me and who I am, and I strongly value the relationships that I've developed with the students, the faculty, and the staff at the University of Arkansas. So the only thing I'll ask you is please stay in touch through the years. That's easy said now, we're here, but the years seem to separate people more. I will come asking at some point, but never for money. I don't want your money, I just want your time. So I want you to remember as you leave here, we have a very strong peer mentor program and mentoring program, even just in the honors program in general. People help people. I want y'all to please continue to do that as you move through your 4 or 5 years down the road and you hear somebody applying for a job where you're at, and they got Walton honors on their resume. Go ahead and take care of them, because somebody probably did that ahead of you. And you're always welcome at the Walton Honors Tailgate, which we will continue to have. Moving on, it's now my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the Walton College, Dr. Matt Waller. Dean Waller is a member of the Walton College's Department of Supply Chain Management and has been at the University of Arkansas for only over 25 years, in which the Walton College has changed a great deal over that time. We are on track to actually not potentially, I think we will become the largest college on this campus in the next few years, which blows my mind because I came over here from Fulbright, who has over 30 majors. So that is crazy. But we are definitely very fortunate to have his leadership moving us forward. Please welcome Dean Matt Waller.
Welcome, welcome, everyone. It's a thrill to have you join us. Jason said he would never ask you for money. I was just talking to our HR director about changing your job description to include development. I hope you don't mind. But at any rate, thank you all for coming here. You know, parents and family and friends and spouses, et cetera, you have a lot to be proud of. I'm going to read a few statistics in a minute, but this is really an accomplished class, extremely competitive. I do want to point out, you know, Jason was just up here. I think you could probably tell by his what he said that he is pretty passionate about this. Any of you that run an organization know it's hard to find people that are that passionate about their work, right? He is, and he truly wants to see these students do the best. You know, so thank you, Jason, for the great job you do. He puts in lots of extra time, I mean, outside of work, as well into this. And Katie, you also love your job. Why don't you stand up a second, just so people know who you are? That's Katie. For quite a while, Jason was running this by himself, and that was not easy. The faculty director of the honors program is Anne Beliquette. Anne, would you stand up? Anne is a professor in the marketing department, and she did a project with how many sections this semester?
3 sections.
3 sections that looked at how the Walton College was marketing. Raise your hand if you were in that program. So several of these students were in kind of looking at how we communicate with students from a marketing perspective, and they had outstanding ideas that we're actually going to implement. One other person I'd like to mention is Molly Rapert. Molly, would you stand up? I assume about 90% of you know who Molly is, but she's quite well known here in the Walton College in marketing. But I think she does about 8 theses, honors theses per year. So if you're a parent in here, ask your student to see their thesis, and you'll see this is a lot of work. It's like a tremendous amount of work. And John Norwood's here too. He's a professor emeritus. Would you stand up, John? John some of you may have had John for business law when you went to school here.
Raise your hand.
Yeah, there are people out there raising their hand. Yeah. Anyway, we have a very dedicated faculty. Thank you to the other honors faculty who are here. Would you stand as well? Let's give them a hand. Okay, I'm going to just read a few of the statistics on these students. And by the way, you know, as dean, we've got 7,100 students in this college, and I don't get to meet a lot of the students, but I've met quite a few in here amongst the honors students, and they are really, really impressive. 161 students are graduating with honors. This class started with 231, and 161 are graduating with an average GPA of 3.84. Can you imagine that? That's the average for this class. And they had to take data analysis and business law and courses that are really tough. And 39 of them are graduating summa cum laude, 4.0 GPA. That's very hard to do. On top of that, many of them work, some full-time, I know, some part-time, internships. Many of them are in the Greek system. They lead clubs. These are a lot of leaders, actually, of the university. 48 students have a magna cum laude. That's GPA from 3.85 to 3.974. Cum laude, there are 60 students, range is 3.5 to 3.849. And it's very competitive, I can tell you. The honors class, let's see, 63 students have double majors. It's hard enough to get one. 3 have completed triple majors. And I think some of the triple majors had 4.0 GPAs, maybe all of them did, I can't remember. They've studied abroad in Japan, Italy, India, Ireland, Israel, Mozambique, England, and other countries. And now, of course, we can't go to some countries. We used to send a lot of students to China. I can't do that right now. We have a number of students going to law school when they graduate, MBA programs, master's programs, et cetera, et cetera. Just to give you a handful, so some of our students are going to work for early stage companies. Early stage meaning they haven't been around maybe but a few years. Some are high growth, high tech companies in Northwest Arkansas or in Little Rock or in Dallas, various places. Some of them are starting their own businesses. And some of the bigger companies that they're going to work for include AT&T, BlackRock, Dell, Deloitte, Ernst & Young, Coke Industries, KPMG, PwC, Procter & Gamble, Raymond James, Stevens Inc., Tyson, Walmart, and Sam's Club, and many, many more. But there's a wide range of things they're doing, and you'll see a little bit about that today. But I am extremely proud of each of you for staying in the honors program till the end. Congratulations. We can start passing out. Should I go down there? Jason always told me where to go.
Thank you, Dean Waller. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the director of the Walton Honors Program, Dr. Anne Beliquette. Dr. Beliquette is a member of the Walton College's Department of Marketing. She's had the privilege over the last 8 years of teaching many of our honor students in our Integrated Marketing Communications course, which is a part of the university's Service Learning Initiative, which students earn course credit while having the opportunity to work with community partners in a real-world setting. Anne has also served as a thesis advisor to many, many, many of our students over the years. Please welcome Dr. Anne Beliquette.
Hello, everyone. I do see a lot of familiar faces, so I'll have you raise your hand as well. Who all has taken my class? Raise your hand. Yeah, awesome. I don't teach just an honors section, but I often get a lot of honors students in there. I was told that somebody had signed up one time, an honor student, and they said, this is like a lot more work than I anticipated. We thought your ratings were just because you might be a little bit easy. So I won't share who that was. It's not someone in this room, but I thought that was funny. So it's a fun class to teach because we do work with a client every single semester, and I love having honor students in my class. The overall winning team this semester in particular was a group sitting in this room, and I think it was all honor students in the group, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe 4 out of the 5 anyway, so yeah. Let me do one quick thing, which is to say we all need to give Jason and Katie a round of applause because making this happen today took a lot of behind-the-scenes work. I know personally they've been working for months, like putting this stuff together and getting new honor medallions, which are awesome. Wait till you see those. And if you don't know them as parents, if you haven't had a chance to meet Jason or Katie, just ask your sons and daughters about them. I think, like Matt said, you could tell that Jason's very passionate. I know Katie is as well. And they have been mentoring and guiding these students for the past 4 years and just put a lot of love and energy into their job. And so we are so grateful for them. And I know that you guys are very grateful for Jason and Katie. So that's awesome. After hearing Dean Waller talk about some of the stats and the remarkable academic achievements of this group, I'm blown away. As I am every year, I'm blown away by what these students accomplish, but not just from an academic standpoint. And I know many of them personally, again, because they have taken my class. And I know that they're involved in a lot of extracurricular activities, as Dean Waller mentioned. Many of them hold jobs while they're going to school. They have internships, sometimes multiple internships. They are in extracurricular activities. A lot of them volunteer for philanthropic things around the community. Many of them are presidents, vice presidents, other leadership roles for their clubs on campus or fraternities, sororities. I know there are students that are part of Model UN, Associated Student Government. I know that we have on stage our homecoming king and our homecoming queen of 2021. And we also have others on the stage today that were part of the homecoming court, and this is quite an honor for these students, so that's pretty exciting. In addition, I know that there are students up here who have actually started clubs on campus, not just being a part of it, but actually starting a new club on campus, which is awesome. And in addition, I believe we have 2, and I maybe at least 3 actually, students on this stage that own their own businesses. And like they've been doing that while going to school, which is amazing to me. So there's some incredible accomplishments on this stage, not just academically, but in all kinds of ways that they're achieving at this very high level. And I think it's important to also mention that it's not been an easy couple of years. As we all know, 2020 hit, and that thing we call the vid was here and caused a lot of stress for faculty, for students as well. But you all managed to stay strong and stay involved and stay engaged, and I think that's amazing. And even more recently, we've all been a little stressed over global uncertainties, economic uncertainties, and so I think this is an incredible group too, that if you think about the past 2 years, it's been a challenge. It's been a little stressful for you all, and I feel it, and I know that we've all felt it. And so I'm incredibly proud, and I know the Honors College, Jason and Katie, we're all proud that you have stayed strong and finished as strong as you have. So thank you to that as well. I'll also say that when these individuals up here, to say that they're graduating with high achievements is amazing, right? And we have heard that over and over from everyone up here. But just to give you an understanding too, this is the top 13% of all of our Walton undergraduates. So they are the cream of the crop, and they're amazing. So great job. That's about all I have to say. I just want to thank you again for being here. Again, parents and families, like you're a big reason why we're here because you gave them emotional support, and I'm guessing some financial support as well. And so we thank you. And then faculty, I know how hard we all work to teach them, to mentor them. Many of the faculty sitting in this room go above and beyond in terms of trying to instill a passion and a lifelong love for learning. And so faculty, you're also very important in this process of obviously getting these students to where they are today. But most of all, I want to say thank you. The Walton College and the Honors Program says thank you to you all, the students, because no matter how many scholarships or awards you received, no matter how much money and emotional support your parents gave you, and no matter how much you have learned from faculty members, you ultimately did this. Like, you all achieved it. We didn't do it for you. You had to do it. And so congratulations. I know it's been, like I said, some ups and downs. I should mention there were a couple of amazing ups. If anybody was on the court for the Auburn game, or if you were on the field for the Texas game, like, you know, you all got to experience some amazing athletic achievements here also, so that's fun. But congratulations to you all. It's been a joy to see you all accomplish as much as you have, and I can't wait to see what you accomplish on your next journey. Please come back and speak in our classes, right, faculty members? We want you to come back and be guest speakers. Be amazing, so thank you.
Thank you, Ann. Now is a really fun part of this for me. I really like this. We have a couple of students who are just going to reflect quickly on some of the things they went through. So I'd like to introduce you to two very special students, Grace Crane and Sophia Jaswaldi. Grace is from Little Rock and is graduating with a BSBA in marketing. Sophie is from Rolla, Missouri, and is graduating with a BSBA in information systems and a minor in economics. Between the two of them, they've held internships with Blackstone Construction, Colgate-Palmolive, and Koch Industries. They were both accepted in the Japan Study Abroad program for 2020 and kept trying to go every year until they had to graduate. They both participated in Model UN competition in Washington, D.C., which won several awards for our university. They served as president and vice president of the Honor Student Executive Board. Grace will continue working on her MBA at the U of A after graduation, and Sophie's going to start a full-time position in Wichita, Kansas with Koch Industries. So Grace and Sophie will now give some words of reflection regarding the past 4 years and inspiration for the future for our graduating class.
What makes Walton Honors so special? What makes 165 individuals take calculus, keep a 3.5 GPA, take 2 years of foreign language, and 29 hours of honors classes? We'll show you. Here are the top 5 most memorable moments in Walton Honors for the class of 2022.
To start off, coming in at number 5, Honors Accounting 1. There's no better theme song for Walton Honors than This Is How We Do It from Dr. Chris Ali's Accounting 1 class. We survived his first ever honors course, and we learned so much. I'm sure you all remember the dance. But today, we have the one and only Dr. Ali, so we were hoping you could show us how it's done.
Quick demonstration.
We can help you sing it if you want. Yeah.
Number 4, Shark Tank. I remember growing up watching Shark Tank on TV, but it wasn't quite exactly like what we got to experience in the Freshman Business Connections course. Our peer mentor groups worked hard to create new products that would improve the lives of college students on campus. However, the winner was a water bottle, and no one has one of those.
Clearly your group didn't win, Grace. Wait, didn't you guys make a water bottle too?
Coming in at number 3, there aren't many things harder than a STAP test.
I'll never forget the first time Dr. Stapp slammed one of his famous exams on the table in front of me. Those tests were on legal-size paper and were as thick as my calculus textbook. Our first exam consisted of 100 multiple-choice questions and around 16 essay questions. And we only had an hour and 15 minutes. I think I would rather take the ACT. Not only do we know the definition of profit maximization by heart, but we could also give the sales pitch for the Japan Study Abroad program, Kapitoff, and Model United Nations.
Sorry. Oh dear, I got lost. Where are we? We should have numbered the pages. Haha, found it. The second most memorable moment for the class of 2022 is business law. Dr. John Norwood is a legend in the Walton College of Business. His time as a professor has gone down in the Walton Hall of Fame. His tests were notorious for causing freshmen a fair amount of anxiety. So much anxiety, in fact, that one made a small mistake. She forgot to turn her ringer off when she walked into the testing room. We were all focused on taking that second exam when the cohort's concentration was broken by a loud ringtone and someone whispering next to me, "Grace, that's my phone. What do I do?" Shalu Javon walked all the way to the front of the room and all the way back, while I laughed and Norwood glared. She's been one of my best friends ever since.
And finally, number 1, writing our honors theses.
Just kidding, that definitely didn't make the list.
Yeah, I heard some people waited until the very last minute.
Not to call anyone out, but Jesse, Lindsay, Thunvey, Harrison, it was you.
And finally, for real, the number 1 most memorable moment in Walton Honors for the class of 2022, graduating next to our best friends and peers. The Walton Honors ceremony is a really special event. We all got to start college together from day 1, and now we get to finish together. Clearly, Walton Honors is worth it.
So what makes Walton Honors so special? It's the memories that we've made over the past 4 years. It's our advisors, Jason and Katie, who's crying. It's the support that we received during COVID-19, the best faculty and staff on campus, and some of the most passionate and driven students that I know. Thank you.
Katie, you gotta hold it together. So before we get started recognizing our students, there's a couple of awards that we give out each year to a graduating senior. One is for the Outstanding Honors Thesis, which comes with a prize of $500. This year we had 10 theses nominated for this award by their faculty advisors. So first I'd like to acknowledge the students that were nominated. So if y'all would stand as I call your name. And Anne, if you want to, and Molly, yeah. Abigail Bouvey, Austin Burgess, Dylan Goswick, Chase Izell, Adam Jackson, Spencer Ligon, Nick Limperis, Ryan Norman, Caitlin Paris, and Caitlin Skolaski. So this year, the award for the Best Honors Thesis goes to Caitlin Paris. Whose thesis was entitled Achieving Brand Authenticity in the Age of Cancel Culture, Why Brands Can No Longer Be Neutral Without Being Seen as Complicit. So congratulations, Caitlin, and her advisor, Molly Rapert. So back in the good old days, pre-COVID, we used to have a poster session before this where students displayed in a visual way their research, and you kind of walked around as like a big science fair. It was a lot of fun. It's, with this many students, gotten kind of out of hand and hard to set up. But we did ask our students to submit a visual for future students to look through if they wanted to kind of get an idea if they're interested in researching the same things. So this prize for Outstanding Poster comes with a $100 prize. And this year it goes to Madeline Braun. Madeline's thesis was entitled Unwavering Loyalty, Exploring How Brands Can Use the Theory of Identity Loyalty and Customers in the Context of Fan Loyalty for the Kansas City Chiefs. So congratulations, Maddie. We will process these awards. Katie will when she quits crying over there. We'll get this out to you. The check's in the mail. So next we are going to start recognizing each of our Walton Honors graduates. Just want to go over a few things because we get a lot of questions on what they actually did and what these things represent. So all of the honors students completed a minimum of 18 hours of honors coursework, Calculus 1, and an intermediate level of foreign language, and maintained a GPA of 3.5. All have also completed a research project under the supervision of a U of A faculty member. So students graduating summa cum laude are those finishing in the top 20% of the honors program graduating class based on cumulative GPA. Magna cum laude is the next 30%, and cum laude is the remaining 50%. I'm going to say something right here because this annoys me, and you'll see a lot of stoles on students at commencement tomorrow. The only academic regalia that is given out by the Walton College is for completing the honors program. So if you see a student with a red or white stole, you know they put the work in, and they should be very proud. Some of our students finished with a 4.0. There's a couple of accolades that you'll hear that go with this. Senior scholars completed their coursework with a 4.0, but maybe had a transfer course here and there, maybe some Newport calculus or something like that. First-ranked senior scholars completed all their work at the U of A with a 4.0. So many of these students are also members of Beta Gamma Sigma, which is one of the most prestigious academic honor societies for business students. It is limited to the top 7% of the junior class and the top 10% of the senior class. Okay. Katie, y'all want to make y'all's way up here? I'm going to give a few instructions since we didn't have a practice. So Katie and Ashley will be reading your bios here in a minute. Once we get started, we'll have the whole row stand up. So we'll start with the first row, and they'll start reading Dami's bio, and she'll come to that table right in front of her, and she will be given her honors regalia by me or her thesis advisor if they are present. By the way, if you are here and want to put the honors regalia, if you're the faculty advisor, please make your way to the stage as you see your student getting close. So once you do that, you'll make your way to the middle table where you'll receive your honor certificate from Dean Waller and Dr. Beliquette. And then you'll stand there until the bio is done, be recognized, and then come back here to the end of your row, and you'll shuffle down that way till we get all the way done, and then you sit down. And then we'll do it row by row. We got it? Okay. I'll be over there if we get confused. Y'all just ask me. So if your thesis advisor is not here, I will also be there to put the regalia on you. Let me make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, so Katie and Ashley will read the bio, will read the name, the bio, and the second name. As John Norwood likes to say, you will have a very strong urge to applaud as soon as you hear their name called. Please wait until it's called for the second time to applaud each student so we can hear the bios. With that said, I know Professor Norwood's already been recognized, but he's kind of a legend here. I wouldn't be here if he hadn't started the program in 1999. I was an undergrad history student, had no idea what was going on over here at that time, but Professor Norwood has been everything to this program. He retired after last year. He taught honors B-Law for several years. He's been inducted to the Towers of Old Main, which is for individuals who've donated in excess of $100,000 to the university. And he recently gave a very generous gift to the honors program that I think our students for the future years will benefit from greatly. So we could stand up. We got to give you one more round of applause. All right, I'm turning this over.
I don't know where this rumor that I was crying started. As you can see, I'm fine. So, I will have the first row go ahead and stand. And we'll start with our first student, Dami Abe. Dami is an international student from Nigeria, majoring in supply chain management with a business analytics minor. She was named the Outstanding Departmental Student in Supply Chain Management, and she's a member of Women's Impacting Supply Chain Excellence Supply Chain Management Honor Society and a student leader at Chi Alpha Campus Ministry. She has been working at J.B. Hunt as a dispatcher for a year, and after graduation, she hopes to work at J.B. Hunt as a transportation manager. Dami Abe. Jackson Alexander. Jackson is an economics major and math minor from Springdale. He worked as a supplemental instruction leader, athletic tutor, and research assistant on campus. He also held internship positions at Arvest and J.B. Hunt. After graduation, he will be attending at the University of Notre Dame to pursue a PhD in economics. Jackson Alexander. William Phillips Allison. William Phillips Allison is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in accounting. He is a member of the Sigma Alpha Epsilon fraternity, where he served on the executive committee. He volunteered within the Interfraternity Council many years as head row chi and also participated in multiple intramural leagues. Phillips has had internships with JTS Financial and Keenan Company CPAs. After graduation, he will enter the Walton Integrated Master of Accountancy program at the University of Arkansas to earn his Master of Accountancy degree. William Phillips Allison. And as we'll have people start to kind of move down the rows just to make spaces on the stage as we can. Brady Avis. Brady is from Yellville, Arkansas, and double majored in management and marketing. He has served as the president of the cycling club, and throughout his time at the University of Arkansas has interned for Aldi USA, worked for UREC Outdoors as a trip leader and climbing wall instructor, and completed a remote study abroad in Dangriga, Belize. Brady Avis. Luna Ayala de Barros Barreto. Luna Ayala was born in Paraguay and moved to Houston with her family in 2007. She's getting her bachelor's in marketing with a minor in economics. During her time at the U of A, she has worked at the Walton College Dean's office and started her own business selling macarons. After graduation, she will be interning at Vendo, an e-commerce agency in Rogers, Arkansas. Luna Ayala. Catherine Barr. Catherine is from McPherson, Kansas, and majored in accounting. During her time at the U of A, she has received the American Family Dream Scholarship, the Sophomore Advantage Scholarship, and the Jeanne Wiley Student Fellowship Scholarship. She has been involved in Beta Alpha Psi, Kappa Delta sorority, and was a Walton Honors peer mentor. Catherine received the opportunity to intern for Walmart in their Accounting and Finance Development Program last summer and will be interning with Phillips 66 this upcoming summer. After graduation, Catherine will be enrolling in the Integrated Masters of Accountancy program and will sit for the CPA next summer. Catherine Barr. Will Ballard. Will Ballard is from Shreveport, Louisiana. Will majored in finance and minored in blockchain. After graduation, he will be returning to Shreveport to work for Lanyap Labs. Will Ballard. Nadia Barbarawi. Nadia is from Houston, Texas, and majored in finance and minored in data analytics. She served as a risk reduction and education chairman in her sorority Zeta Tau Alpha and is a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. She had an internship with Phillips 66 in Houston, Texas this past summer, and after graduation, she is relocating to Chicago, Illinois to work for Credera as a management consultant. Nadia Barbarawi. Ryan Bartholo. Ryan is a finance major from Aledo, Texas, who is also minoring in accounting. He has interned with USA Truck in their logistics department in Rogers, Arkansas, and after college, he plans to move to Nashville, Tennessee to pursue a career in finance. Ryan Bartholo. Cooper Bearden. Cooper is a finance major and business analytics minor from Austin. He has worked as vice president of his fraternity and been a member of various committees. He has held internships with Weitzman Group along with Dell Technologies. After graduating, he will be moving back to Austin to continue to work with Dell as a financial analyst. Cooper Bearden. Jack Berg. Jack is from Stillwell, Kansas, and majored in finance with a minor in business analytics. He has served as the president of the Kappa Alpha Order fraternity and was the founder and president of the Trading Markets and Investments RSO. Jack was a peer mentor for the Walton College and is a member of the Order of Omega and Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. He was also crowned the 2021 University of Arkansas Homecoming King. After graduation, he will be moving to Fort Worth, Texas to work for the American Airlines as a financial analyst. Jack Berg. Parker Blackburn. Parker is from Marshall, Texas, and is majoring in economics and finance. During his undergraduate career, Parker's service in student organizations has included serving Phi Gamma Delta as vice president, the Walton Honors College as a peer mentor, and the Model United Nations program where he earned 3 awards for Arkansas. He has also worked for the Washington County Public Defender's Office and for Congressman Steve Womack. After graduation, Parker will continue his academic career at the University of Texas School of Law. Parker Blackburn. Emma Kate Bockelman. Emma Kate is a marketing and management double major from Springdale, Arkansas. She has served in many leadership positions in her sorority over the past 4 years. She will start a full-time position with Soapbox Influence in Bentonville as an operations specialist after graduation. Emma Kate Bockelman. Harrison Booth. Harrison is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in computer science and finance. He studied abroad in Japan and has held internships at Simmons Bank, Walmart, and New Road Capital Partners, where he will start full-time post-graduation as a private equity analyst. Harrison Booth. Abigail Bouvey. Abigail is from Memphis, Tennessee, and majored in international business with a marketing concentration and minored in Spanish. She was a merchandising account management intern for Kinneberg Management Group in Bentonville last summer and worked part-time as an assistant account executive for VMLY&R Commerce this semester. During her time at the U of A, she was a student ambassador tour guide, a member of Leadership Walton and Alpha Chi Omega, and served on the Walton Honors Student Executive Board. After graduation, she will transition to a full-time position as an assistant account executive for the Coca-Cola Frontline Marketing Team with VMLY&R Commerce in Rogers, Arkansas. Abigail Bouvey. Maddie Braun. Maddie is from Lee's Summit, Missouri, and is a supply chain management and marketing major. She served as director of philanthropy in her sorority, Alpha Delta Pi. She also had an internship with Transplace. In June, she will start the professional development program at Transplace. Maddie Braun. Jacob Broder. Jacob is an information systems major from Rogers. He had an internship with E2 Open and was named a 2021-2022 Outstanding Information Systems student. This summer, he will be continuing the full-time position he accepted at the beginning of 2022 as a customer insights analyst for E2 Open and Rogers. Jacob Broder. Abby Bullock. Abby is a finance and accounting double major from Fort Worth, Texas. She has worked as an accounting SI and a tax intern for Walmart. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, a finance department scholar, and is graduating summa cum laude. After graduation, she will begin working with Walmart as a global tax analyst. Abby Bullock. Austin Burgess. Austin majored in both supply chain and organizational leadership. He attended the Kapitoff Economics Colloquium, served as a multi-year village leader for the Baptist College Ministry, one of the vice presidents of the Arkansas Supply Chain Association, led Sigma Chi Mu Tau, and taught as a cabin leader at Camp Siloam. Lastly, and with the most pride, he was able to mentor several young students on both a professional and personal level through his many involvements and is happy to have witnessed growth from them. He now goes to begin a career with Walmart as a replenishment analyst after completing a year-long internship at the fishing company. Austin Burgess. Braden Byram. Braden is from Conway, Arkansas, and double majored in accounting and finance with a minor in blockchain enterprise systems. He currently has an ongoing finance internship with Colgate-Palmolive on the Walmart team. He has worked as the lead Walton tutor and the lead academic peer coach for the university's Student Success Center, served as a member of Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society, and was appointed a voting member for ASG Office of Financial Affairs for 2 years. He's been a founding member of several clubs, including Blockchain Student Organization, Future Women Business Leaders, and Amnesty International Arkansas Chapter. He plans to continue his education at the U of A for a master's in accounting and to sit for the CPA. Braden Byron.
Erin Carpenter. Erin Carpenter is from Lee's Summit, Missouri, and majored in accounting. She has made the Chancellor's List twice in her college career and also was a member of Beta Alpha Psi. She completed a tax internship with KPMG and will go back full-time in 2023. After graduation, Erin will be enrolled in the IMAC program in order to become a CPA eligible. Erin Carpenter. Rebecca Carroll. Rebecca is a double major in accounting and information systems. She served as vice president of the Student Ambassador Program and co-president of Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society. She studied abroad at the University of Arkansas Rome Center and was a member of the university's 2020 Deloitte Audit Innovation Challenge team. She was named a University of Arkansas Senior of Significance, as well as one of the outstanding students of the William Dillard Department of Accounting. Last summer, she worked as a finance and accounting intern for Roche Coleman Holmes, and this summer she will be interning at KPMG before returning to the campus in the fall to pursue her Master's of Professional Accounting with a concentration in taxation. Rebecca Carroll. Brady Chu. Brady is from Kansas City, Missouri, and majored in marketing and management. During college, Brady was involved in the Alpha Chi Omega, the Walton Honors Student Exec Board, Leadership Walton. Brady has also held internships at Family Network, Commerce Bank, and GoPuff. Brady Chu. Mackenzie Clark. Mackenzie is a supply chain and marketing major from Overland Park, Kansas. She is a member of Zeta Tau Alpha sorority, where she had many leadership positions, including director of events and Parents' Day chairman. Mackenzie is also a member of Women's Impacting Supply Chain Excellence. In July, she will be moving to Dallas and begin working for Gartner as an account management associate. Mackenzie Clark. Abby Klucher. Abby Klucher is from Germantown, Tennessee. She majored in accounting and information systems. She was named a Walton Senior Scholar and was selected as a senior award recipient by Arkansas Alumni Association. During her time, she was involved with all things Walton and Chi Omega. After graduation, Abby will continue her education as a graduate assistant for the Masters of Accounting program here at the University of Arkansas. Abby Klucher. Emma Conover. Emma is from Wichita, Kansas, and is a double major in marketing and information systems. She has been on the chancellor's list every semester and was named one of the marketing department outstanding seniors. After graduation, Emma will work for Harvest Group in Rogers, Arkansas as a sales insight manager. Emma Conover. Cody Conway. Cody Conway is from Allen, Texas, and majored in accounting and finance. He has been on the chancellor's list each semester. During his time at Arkansas, he was heavily involved in his fraternity and volunteered weekly at Cross Church. Last summer, he worked as a real estate valuation analyst at Stout. After graduation, he will be working at Deloitte doing financial modeling. Cody Conway. Jack Conway. Jack Conway is from Folk, Arkansas, and majored in supply chain management and marketing. He has served as president of Recycle Backs and was a member of the Venture Internship Program in Macmillan Innovation Studio. After graduation, he will be working with Schneider National as a sales account representative. Jack Conway. Grace Crane. Grace Crane is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in marketing with a minor in economics. She was named an outstanding student in the marketing and a senior scholar. She served as co-president of Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society, vice president of the Walton Honors Student Exec Board, head delegate at Model United Nations, and a lead peer mentor. Grace was elected 2021 Homecoming Queen and is the Walton Commencement Speaker. She is also a senior of significance. After graduation, Grace will be interning in Rome this summer and finishing her MBA at the University of Arkansas. Grace Crane. Grace Crooms. Grace Crooms is from Shreveport, Louisiana, and majored in information systems with a concentration in business analytics. She served as treasurer of her sorority and had internships with U.S. House of Representatives in Washington, D.C., Happy Egg Co., and RSM US LLP. After graduation, she will be moving to New York City to start her job as a technology consulting associate for RSM US LLP. Grace Crooms. Brian Crow. Brian Crow is a finance and accounting major from San Diego, California. He has been a member of Theta Chi fraternity for 4 years, where he has served as their chaplain, treasurer, and historian. He plans to move back to California and begin work as a financial advisor for practice of Enterprise Financial. Brian Crow. Cameron Capelli. Cameron Capelli is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and majored in accounting and information systems with a concentration in business analytics. She has served as president and treasurer of her sorority, as well as treasurer of Beta Alpha Psi. Among her many honors are being a lifetime member of Beta Gamma Sigma, being on the chancellor's list, and was recently a university senior of significance. After graduation, she'll be moving to Dallas to be a chief information officer, advisor, intern for KPMG. Cameron Capelli. Hannah Dimmitt. Hannah is an information systems major from Farmington, Arkansas. She has been a long-term volunteer at the Farmington Public Library. She has been an active member of Alpha Lambda Delta since her freshman year. She has also received Information Technology Scholarship from Phillips 66 for her academic and technological achievements. She has been awarded a graduate assistantship to pursue an MIS with a concentration in Information Technology Management upon graduation. Hannah Dimmitt. Molly Dirksen. Molly is from St. Louis, Missouri, and majored in accounting and finance. She has served as treasurer and president of her sorority, Zeta Tau Alpha, and is a member of Order of Omega, a Greek honor society. She has had internships with Deloitte and KPMG and will be pursuing her master's of accountancy at the University of Arkansas. Following her master's, she will prepare to become a CPA and begin working for a Deloitte audit team in the St. Louis office. Molly Dirksen. Alex Dodd. Alex Dodd is an international business major with a focus in supply chain management from St. Louis, Missouri. Alex intends to move to Dallas soon after graduation, where he will be working for a McLean company as an inventory planner. Alex Dodd. Jeffrey Dodson. Jeffrey Dodson is an information systems major with a concentration in business analytics and a minor in economics from Jefferson City, Missouri. He has completed a summer internship as a customer insights intern at Supply Pike in Fayetteville. Upon graduation, he will start work as an analyst for IRI in Rogers, Arkansas. Jeffrey Dodson. Sophia Dominguez. Sophia Dominguez is from Lawrence, Kansas, and majored in international business. She has been a member of Zeta Tau Alpha since freshman year and has interned at Brady Avis PLC and also the Washington County Public Defender's Office. She has studied abroad in Assalit, Spain, and has been on the Dean's List in 2018 and 2021. After graduation, Sophia plans to attend law school at the University of Missouri, Kansas City. Sophia Dominguez. Jimmy Donlin. Jimmy is an Honors College Fellow from Memphis, Tennessee. He majored in marketing and management with a minor in physics, nonprofit studies, and communication. He was named an outstanding graduate of the marketing department as well as the best public speaker at the communication department. The physics department was just glad to get rid of him. He was the first and to date only student chancellor at the University of Arkansas, but he hopes his legacy is the 2 university records he holds in intramural basketball shooting competitions. In the fall, Jimmy will enroll at the University of Virginia Law School. Jimmy Donlin. Olivia Drawn. Olivia Drawn is from Russellville, Arkansas, and majored in international business with an emphasis in accounting. She served as a peer mentor for the Walton Honors Program and served 2 years on the Walton Honors Student Exec Board. In addition, she spent 2 years as the diversity chair for the Future Women Business Leaders. She has done internships with Hogan Taylor and Kraft Heinz Company. In summer 2019, she studied abroad in Japan. This summer, she looks forward to interning with Ernst & Young in New York City. She has chosen to pursue her Master's of Professional Accounting from the University of Arkansas and has accepted a graduate assistant position for the fall. Olivia Drawn. Luke Dunlap. Luke is a supply chain major and business analytics minor from Austin, Texas. He served as several committee heads with his fraternity, including community service and intramurals. During his time here, Luke interned at J.B. Hunt in Lowell, Arkansas. After graduation, he will start working full-time. Luke Dunlap.
Sydney Egan. Sydney is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in accounting. She served as assistant to the assistant vice president of finance for Pi Beta Phi sorority her sophomore year. She is a member of Beta Alpha Psi, and during her summer, she interned at Dillard's corporate office in 2020, as well as Metals Recycling Company in 2021. She will be coming back to the U of A to get her master's in professional accounting. Sydney Egan. Rachel Eberly. Rachel is an accounting major and hospitality minor from Little Rock, Arkansas. She has served as an officer of Beta Alpha Psi and Pi Beta Phi sorority and is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. She has interned with Windstream and BKD, and this summer she will be interning at KPMG in Denver, Colorado. Following graduation, she will begin her Master's of Accounting to pursue her CPA. Rachel Eberly. Caleb Fairchild. Caleb is from Searcy, Arkansas, and majored in finance and economics. He has served his church and fraternity throughout his college years. He has also worked for Fuge Camps based in Nashville, Tennessee, and will be returning there this summer as a financial director. He plans to continue his studies through graduate school this upcoming fall. Caleb Fairchild. Claire Furlow. Claire is from Fairview Heights, Illinois, and majored in accounting and finance. She was named an outstanding senior in accounting. She completed summer internships with Pfizer and PNC Bank, and after graduation, Claire will stay in Fayetteville to complete a master's in professional accounting. Claire Furlow. Kaylee Gatton. Kaylee is from Webb City, Missouri, and will be graduating with a double major in supply chain management and business management, along with a minor in event management. During her time in college, she founded Joy-Filled Flour Truck and interned at Tyson Foods. Following graduation, Kaylee will continue running her small business while also working full-time at Tyson Foods as an assistant product manager. Kaylee Gatlin. Sophia Jaswaldi. Sophia is from Rolla, Missouri, and majored in information systems with minors in economics and blockchain enterprise systems. She served as president of the Walton Honors Student Executive Board, a resident assistant in Humphreys Hall, a lead peer mentor, and a summer orientation leader. She also worked as a student assistant for the Walton Honors Program for 3 years. She was voted an outstanding delegate at the 2021 Model United Nations Conference and was also named the Presidential Scholar for the Walton College last spring. After graduation, Sophia will work as a business systems analyst for Koch Industries. Sophia Jaswaldi. Jonathan Goggins. Jonathan is from Joplin, Missouri, and majored in econ and finance. He has served on executive fraternity as a treasurer, is a member of the Japan Study Abroad program, participated in Model United Nations, attended the Kapitov Colloquium, is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, and served a term as an ASG senator. Has been a member of his college ministry's leadership team and has worked for the University of Arkansas Student Success Center. He has worked for Walmart during the summer of 2021 as a merchandising operations intern and was also recognized as one of the Walton's outstanding finance students and a senior scholar. Following graduation, Jonathan will be participating in the Masters of Economic Analytics here at the U of A. Jonathan Goggins. Jack Gushert. Jack is a finance major from Bentonville, Arkansas. He owns and operates a sneaker store in Fayetteville called NWA Hype. He plans to open a second location by the end of this year. Jack Gushert. Dylan Goswick. Dylan is from Webb City, Missouri, and majored in econ and finance with a minor in business analytics. He served as the president for This Is Capitalism as well as for the club golf team. Additionally, Dylan was voted as an outstanding delegate as part of the Walton College's Model United Nations team in 2020 and recognized as a Kapitov Scholar by the Free to Choose Network. Dylan was also the portfolio manager for the Rebsamen Trust as part of the portfolio management class and named as one of the finance departmental scholars. After graduation, he will begin to work with Arvis Wealth Management as a part of the fixed income portfolio management team. Dylan Goswick. Kyle Grabhorn. Kyle is from San Diego, California, and is a supply chain management major with a data analytics minor. He is a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society and worked as an operations intern at J.B. Hunt. After graduation, he plans to go back home to San Diego and work there. Kyle Grabhorn. Andy Green. Andy is a finance and psychology major from Dallas, Texas. He worked as an economic development advisor intern for Peacework as a part of the Walton College Business International Internship Program. He is moving back to Dallas this summer to start his position as a commercial lines account representative at USI Insurance Services. Andy Green. Annie Hagemeyer. Annie is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in accounting and finance. She has served as a member and leader in various student organizations, including her sorority, Pi Beta Phi, Beta Alpha Psi, Beta Gamma Sigma, and the Walton Honors Student Executive Board. During her time at the U of A, Annie has studied abroad in Mozambique, Africa, held internship roles with Hogan Taylor LLP and Arvis Bank, and named one of the finance department's outstanding scholars. Annie will further her career in studies through an internship with PwC this summer and the MAC program in the fall. Annie Hegemeyer. Maddie Heel. Maddie's from Austin, Texas, and majored in management with a focus in entrepreneurship and small business. She was a member of the VAC PAL program, SAKE Innovation Lab, Leadership Walton, Intramural Sports, and served as the director of member finances for her sorority. She involved herself in the Office of Entrepreneurship and participated in the Social Innovation Competition and I-Corp's Customer Discovery Program, and was awarded with research grants and seed funding aimed at pursuing her entrepreneurial endeavors. She also was granted internship experience with a startup company in Bentonville, Arkansas through the Venture Internship Program. Post-graduation, her plans are still in the works, but she plans on pursuing her passions and continuing her learning through growth and experience. Maddie Heel. Grant Hokie. Grant is an honors finance student with a minor in marketing from Rogers, Arkansas. During his time at the University of Arkansas, Grant has held an internship at Northwestern Mutual and has worked multiple semesters at the Hyper. He has spent his free time as a proud member of Beta Theta Pi and participated in the service through learning through community partnerships in Vietnam. His honors include multiple appearances on both the Dean's List as well as the Chancellor's List. Following graduation, he will be moving to Dallas, Texas to begin his career with DGO Global as a demand planner within their supply chain team. Grant Hokie. Kate Hollingsworth. Kate is a marketing major from Little Rock, Arkansas. She has interned with the Razorback marketing street team for the last 3 years and has served on their basketball and baseball special projects teams. Kate has served as a director for her sorority and was also a member of the Standards Board. After graduation, she plans to move to Nashville and work with Amplify Marketing. Kate Hollingsworth. Mason Hook. Mason is from Edmond, Oklahoma, and majored in finance with minors in accounting and political science. Throughout his time in college, he served in various roles, including as an ASG senator representing the Walton College, as a treasurer of his fraternity, a member of the Walton Honors Student Board, and as a peer mentor. He also worked diligently to assist freshman and sophomore business students, tutoring over 500 different individuals over the past 4 years. This past summer, Mason moved to New York City to intern on Wall Street as a portfolio and product analyst. He will be returning to New York City this fall to begin his full-time career with BlackRock, specializing in exchange-traded funds and indexed strategies. Mason Hook. Magdalena Hopkins. Magdalena is an international business major with a concentration in economics from Leavenworth, Kansas. She was a resident assistant for 5 semesters in Yoakum and Hotz Honors Halls. Magdalena was recognized as a graduating student leader of the Division of Student Affairs, served as an officer for the Latter-day Saints Student Association and Chinese Language and Culture Club. She studied abroad at the London School of Economics in 2021. Magdalena will begin working full-time with J.B. Hunt this summer in their intermodal department. Magdalena Hopkins. Travis Hupfield. Travis is an accounting major and business analytics minor from Frisco, Texas. He was a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society and will graduate summa cum laude. He had an internship this winter with Ernst & Young, and after graduation will spend a year completing his master's accounting degree before going back to work for them in the fall of 2023 in Dallas. Travis Hupfield. Megan Huth. Megan is from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and majored in accounting. She has served as an officer in several student organizations, including her sorority, the Walton Honors Student Executive Board, New Greek Council, and as vice president of Panhellenic Council. After graduation, she will begin attending the IMAC program at the U of A and then will start full-time as an assurance associate with PwC in Austin. Megan Huth. Elisa Ingalls. Elisa is a marketing major from Houston, Texas. She was named one of the outstanding students in marketing. She has served as an officer in many student organizations, including her sorority, Zeta Tau Alpha, the Walton Honors Student Executive Board, and as a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. She has just finished her year-long internship with Tyson Foods, and after graduation, she will start a full-time as a senior marketing consultant with Multiview in Dallas, Texas. Elisa Ingalls.
Chase Eisel. Chase is from Greenwood, Arkansas, and majored in business management with a minor in hospitality management. On campus, he is a member of Alpha Lambda Delta in the Real Estate Club and Young Americans for Freedom. Chase is also a member of Cross Church, Fayetteville, where he has served in the children's ministry. Throughout his time at the U of A, Chase has worked for Raymond Management Company, where he will be pursuing new opportunities post-graduation. Chase Eisel. Adam Jackson couldn't be here, but we're still going to recognize him. Abby Jennings. Abby Jennings is from St. Louis, Missouri, and majored in finance with a concentration in financial management and investments. She worked as a research assistant in the Walton College and within the event management department for Arkansas Athletics. She received an award from Fayetteville City Mayor for her commitment to service. After graduation, she'll be moving to Dallas, Texas to pursue her law degree at SMU Dedman School of Law as a Dean's Scholar. Abby Jennings. Lindsay Jaton. Lindsay Jaton is a supply chain and accounting major from Russellville, Arkansas. She served as the vice president of finance for Kappa Kappa Gamma as well as Arkansas Supply Chain Association. She completed internships at the Clorox Company and JB Hunt Transport and participated in international mission trips to Kenya and Honduras. She was named one of the Walton Senior Scholars for the 2021-2022 academic year. After graduation, she will volunteer with New Heights Church in Thailand for 6 weeks, then start work at Walmart as a transportation analyst. Lindsay Jaton. Shalou Javon. Shalou Javon is from Benton, Arkansas, and majored in accounting and information systems. She has had an internship with BKD and Rogers and an upcoming internship with PwC in New York. She has served in many student organizations, including the treasurer for the Indian Cultural Association, a board member for the Office of Financial Affairs, a student ambassador, honors college ambassador, and resident assistant on campus. After graduation, she will continue her education pursuing a master's of professional accounting at the University of Arkansas. Shalou Javon. Maggie Johnson. Maggie Johnson is from Bentonville, Arkansas, and double majored in marketing and finance. During her time at the University of Arkansas, she was a member of Delta 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 and served as a director of philanthropy. She also worked for Colgate-Palmolive as a customer development intern with Walmart team and at Gig Pig LLC as an advertising and production intern. After graduation, she'll be moving to Boston, Massachusetts in August to work for Wayfair as an e-commerce strategy associate. Maggie Johnson. JT Jones. JT Jones is an international business major from Greenwood, Arkansas. He was named the Outstanding Student in International Business. He served as a resident assistant for 3 years, as a marketing intern for the University of Arkansas Housing, as the vice president of the Japanese Student Association, and was a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. He has passed the Japanese language placement test level N3 and has a certification for teaching English as a foreign language. After graduation, he will be moving to Houston, Texas to work for Beacon Hill Staffing Group in their technology sector. JT Jones. Samantha Kaiser. Samantha Kaiser is supply chain management and marketing major from Bentonville, Arkansas. She served as vice president of Women Impacting Supply Chain Excellence and was an active member in several other organizations. She had internships with Outdoor Cap and Central Garden and Pet. After graduation, she'll be staying in Bentonville and working for Walmart as a merchandising planning analyst. Samantha Kaiser. Samantha Kennelly. Samantha is from Houston, Texas, and is graduating magna cum laude with a degree in economics from Walton College. She is also graduating with a degree in criminology from Fulbright and was named Fulbright College Highest Distinction Senior Scholar. Samantha has been a member of Alpha Omicron Pi and the prestigious Phi Beta Kappa Society. Samantha was a member of the Fall 2020 Model United Nations team led by Dr. Stapp, where at the conference the team received the Distinguished Delegation Award. Additionally, she was chosen to attend Kappa Tau and became a Kappa Tau Scholar. Upon graduating, Samantha will attend Tulane School of Law in New Orleans to study law with a concentration in maritime studies. Samantha Kennelly. Jillian Kister. Jillian is from North Dallas area and majored in marketing with minors in international business and legal studies. During her time at the U of A, she has served as Vice President of Community Service for her sorority, the Public Relations Coordinator for an RSO, and been a part of other organizations on campus. After graduation, she plans on moving to Chicago and pursuing a career in the legal industry. Jillian Kister. Annalise Coster. Annalise is from Windhoek, Nabaia, and majored in data science with a concentration in business analytics. Throughout her time at the U of A, she has had internships with ARC Trading, the Happy Egg Co., and University Baptist Church College Ministry, as well as attempted to study abroad in Japan. Annalise was the president of the National Residence Hall Honorary, a resident assistant, the Traditions Chair for the Walton Honor Student Board, and a member of the Macmillan Innovation Studio. After graduation, she'll continue her education at the University of Arkansas in the data science program. Annalise Coster. Luke Lockenmacher. Luke William Lockenmacher is from Houston, Texas. He double majored in economics and finance. During his time here, he was a proud member of the UARC Trading and Investments Club and was vice president for finance for his fraternity, Sigma Phi Epsilon. Last summer, Luke interned at FinTech startup, and after graduation, he will continue to follow his interest in startups. Luke has accepted an offer with Cloudbreak Enterprises, a VC firm in Houston that funds and builds tech companies. Luke would like to first thank his loving family, while as Jason Adams, Chris Ali, Flint Harris, John Norwood, and Robert Stapp. Luke Lockenmacher. Bailey Lanier. Bailey is from Prairie Grove, Arkansas, and majored in international business with a concentration in marketing. She is an Honors College Fellow and has received an Honors College Research Grant to participate in research on grant writing and development for nonprofit organizations. She has been dedicated member of her sorority and volunteer with several organizations, including the Children's Safety Center and the Girl Scouts. She has also participated in virtual service learning projects to assist in finding a solution to the water crisis in a village in Vietnam. After graduation, Bailey plans to attend graduate school to study nonprofit management. Bailey Lanier. Hannah Lee. Hannah Lee is a management major with an entrepreneurship concentration from Carlton, Texas. During her 3 years at the University of Arkansas, Hannah was a member of several organizations on campus, including Alpha Delta Pi, New Greek Council, Order of Omega, the Student Society for Management Education, and Beta Gamma Sigma. Within Alpha Delta Pi, she served as the Academics Affairs Specialist. Hannah was named an Outstanding Student in Management and a first-ranked senior scholar by the Walton College of Business. She has recently completed a year-long strategic sales internship at Colgate-Palmolive. After graduation, she will be moving to Fort Worth to join the strategic planning and analysis team at American Airlines as a data analyst. Hannah Lee. Zachary Lewandowski. Zachary Lewandowski is an international business and Arabic major from Springdale, Arkansas. He was chosen to participate in the Office of Entrepreneurship and Innovation's Venture Intern Program. In the summer of 2021, he spent 8 weeks studying formal and colloquial Arabic in Amman, Jordan. Following graduation, he will participate in a Fellowship Bible Church's residency program with plans to pursue international work opportunities afterward. Zach Lewandowski. Spencer Ligon. Spencer Ligon is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in supply chain with a minor in Mandarin Chinese. He has served as president of Arkansas Supply Chain Association, along with previous roles throughout the years. Among his many honors are being a member of Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society since 2021, being a council member of Arkansas Trucking Association 40 Under 40 Council, and being on the Chancellor's List. After graduation, he will work for Whirlpool Corporation in their Global Supply Chain Leadership Development Program with his first rotation in manufacturing. Spencer Ligon. Nick Limperis. Nick is an economics and finance double major and math minor from Greenbrier, Arkansas. He has served as the president of Residents Internal Congress and the Economics Forum, held an officer position in This is Capitalism, and has been a supplemental instructor for Intro to Macroeconomics and an embedded tutor for college algebra. Nick is also a two-time National Model United Nations Outstanding Delegate. He plans to pursue an MS in Economic and Analytics at the University of Arkansas after graduation. Nick Limburus. Noah Lockley. Noah Lockley is from Wynne, Arkansas, and majored in accounting. He was named a Walton Fellow while attending the University of Arkansas. He also had an honor of being a resident assistant for 2 years in Founders Hall. After graduation, he will be obtaining his master's in accounting from the University of Arkansas and sitting for the CPA exam. Noah Lockley. Solomon Lopez. Solomon is a business management major from Springdale, Arkansas. He has worked alongside local businesses such as Mount Sequoia to develop unique business strategies and has aided their financial decisions. After completing his bachelor's degree, he will be enrolling as a full-time MBA student here at the Walton College. After graduation, he plans on opening a small business consulting firm. Solomon Lopez. Emily Lyles. Emily Lyles is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and majored in accounting and information systems with a concentration in business analytics. She has been on the chancellor's list every semester of her college career. She has managed concessions for a local nonprofit throughout college and served as a supplemental instructor for accounting for 4 semesters. She is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, Beta Alpha Psi, and Honors College Ambassadors. After graduation, she will be entering the MAC program and has a job lined up as an assurance staff at EY in Dallas, Texas. Emily Lyles.
Barrett Lynch. Barrett is a finance and economics double major from Dallas. He has had internship with City Cheers Media Corp, Renovo Capital, and Murado Energy. He has served on the disciplinary board of his fraternity as well as served as Rush chairman. This summer, he will start full-time as an analyst with Cushman & Wakefield in Rogers, Arkansas. Barrett Lynch. Laurel McCabe. Laurel is an information systems major with minors in Arabic and legal studies from Fayetteville, Arkansas. She is a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society and has been an intern with J.B. Hunt for over 3 years. After graduation, Laurel will move to Dallas and begin law school at the Southern Methodist University Dedman School of Law, where she plans to focus on intellectual property law, specifically data privacy and e-discovery. Laurel McCabe. Alex McJunkins. Alex is from Shreveport, Louisiana, and majored in finance, accounting, and economics. He has served as president of the Walton College Finance Association, founder of Genesis Capital Group, and chairman of the Dean Student Collaboration Team. Honors Alex has received include Outstanding Student in Finance, Senior Scholar, and Graduating Summa Cum Laude. After graduation, he will be moving to San Francisco and working for Bank of Montreal as an investment banking analyst. Alex McJunkins. Madison Malin. Madison is an international business finance major from Benton, Arkansas. She has had a remote internship through the U of A Rome Center with Softcare Studios out of Rome, Italy. After graduation, she plans to pursue an MBA with a concentration in business management. Madison Malin. Jake Mertz. Jake is from St. Louis, Missouri, and majored in supply chain management with a minor in marketing. He has been a member of Sigma Phi Epsilon all 4 years of school and has received numerous chancellors and Dean's List awards. After school, he plans on working in the supply chain management field. He wants to thank his awesome family for allowing him to go to the University of Arkansas. He loves the Razorbacks and will always be a fan. Woo Pig. Stephanie Wynn. Stephanie is from Fort Smith, Arkansas, and majored in marketing and business economics with a minor in sustainability. She was named as one of the marketing department's outstanding graduating seniors. She is an Honors College Fellow, Arkansas Governor's Distinguished Scholar, a member of Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society, and was on the 2021 Homecoming Court. She has been involved in various areas of campus, including serving as Vice President of Communications for the Volunteer Action Center, Director of Community Service for the Walton Honors Student Executive Board, Visual and Performing Arts Chair for the University Programs, where she was awarded Outstanding Council Member twice in a row, and participated in the National Model United Nations Conference. Stephanie studied abroad in Mozambique in summer 2019. Stephanie Wynn. Francisco Noboa. Francisco is from Rogers, Arkansas, and is a double major in accounting and finance. He's been a member of different organizations such as Beta Alpha Psi and the Volunteer Action Center. Earlier this year, he was an audit intern at Whitley Penn, and this fall he plans to pursue a full-time opportunity with 49 Financial in Bentonville, Arkansas. Francisco Noboa. Ryan Norman. Ryan is from Maumelle, Arkansas, and majored in econ with a minor in business analytics. Ryan has served as the academic chairman for 2 years at Sigma Nu Fraternity and also served as the director of athletics for Roar. He is also involved in Investment Club, Walton College Finance Association, and plays on the University of Arkansas men's club soccer team. Ryan is a Martinelli Scholarship recipient, held an internship with Arkansas Blue Cross Blue Shield, and was recently inducted into the Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. He will be moving to Dallas, Texas to work for Credera as a management consultant following graduation from the Walton College. Ryan Norman. Reed Osner. Reed is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and is majoring in marketing with minors in sustainability and political science. He served as club vice president for the Omni Center for Peace, Justice, and Ecology during his sophomore year. He has had internships with Canopy NWA as a refugee advocacy intern and with the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks. After graduating, he plans to pursue a career in the renewable energy sector, assisting business implementation of renewable electricity production. Reed Osner. Sarah Oswald. Sarah is from Bentonville, Arkansas, and is graduating with an international business degree in finance and a business degree in international economics, as well as minors in math and Spanish. During her time at the U of A, Sarah has had internships with Wilson Coker Wealth Advisors and Walmart, as well as studied abroad in Mozambique, Africa. Sarah has held many leadership roles within organizations such as the Walton Honors Executive Board, Greek Life Facilitators, Alpha Delta Pi, and Beta Gamma Sigma. She was also named the Outstanding Student in Economics for 2022. This summer, she plans to intern in Costa Rica with the company Coa Mesa, and this fall, she will start her master's degree in agricultural economics. Sarah Oswald. Abby Owen. Abby is an accounting and finance major from Plano, Texas. She has served as the treasurer of the club volleyball team as well as an accounting supplemental instruction leader and tutor. She was awarded a scholarship from the Accounting Department Fund and the Chancellor's Community Service Award for her work as a rock camp mentor. She's pursuing her master's degree in accounting with a tax concentration and hopes to acquire her CPA license upon completion of the program. Abby Owen. Craig Owens. Craig is from Edmond, Oklahoma, and majored in finance and accounting. He served as the president of Club Tennis and is a member of the Portfolio Management class, Beta Gamma Sigma, and passed Level 1 of the CFA exam. After graduation, he will be moving to Tampa Bay to work at Raymond James. Craig Owen. Caitlin Paris. Caitlin is from Fort Smith, Arkansas, and majored in marketing with a minor in journalism. She has served as an officer in many student organizations, including Pi Beta Phi, the Panhellenic Executive Board, and the Student Alumni Board. Among her many honors are being a recipient of an Honors College Study Abroad grant, being a recipient of an Honors College Research grant, and being a Top 21 Homecoming Queen candidate. After graduation, she will be moving to Bentonville and working for Sam's Club in their marketing department. Caitlin Paris. Andrew Paxson. Andrew Travis Paxson is from Springfield, Missouri, and majored in information systems with a concentration in business analytics. He's been recognized on both the Dean's and Chancellor's list for academic excellence and was named a recipient of the Information Systems Departmental Scholarship by the Department of Information Systems at the Walton College. Andrew will be graduating with honors, and he has accepted an offer to work as a logistics engineer at J.B. Hunt's Intermodal Pricing Unit following graduation. Andrew Paxson. Ryan Perez. Ryan is from Allen, Texas. During his time at the university, he double majored in econ and management and minored in philosophy. He has served as a Walton Honors Peer Mentor, a supplemental instructor for Honors Principles of Microeconomics, and treasurer of Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society, and the head delegate for the National Model United Nations program. Among his many honors are being named a Senior Significance in Razorback Classic, earning the classification of Senior Scholar, attaining the distinction of a Kapitov Scholar, and winning 2 separate Outstanding Delegate Awards at National Model United Nations conferences. After graduation, he will be pursuing law school. Ryan Perez. Brady Peterson. Brady is from Overland Park, Kansas, and majored in finance and accounting with a minor in business analytics. During his time at the U of A, he has held numerous leadership positions for student organizations, including Walton Honors, Trading Markets and Investments, and the Kappa Sigma fraternity. He has worked and gained experience in multiple industries through internships with Veriship Incorporated, C2FO, and United Health Group. After graduation, he will be moving to Dallas, where he will be working for AT&T in their finance development program. Brady Peterson. Evelyn Peterson. Evelyn is from Olathe, Kansas, and majored in finance and accounting. She served as the treasurer and t-shirt chair of her sorority and was an Accounting 1 supplemental instructor and a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. She will continue her education this fall to receive her master's in accountancy at the U of A while she serves as a graduate assistant. After finishing grad school, she intends to take the CPA exam and work as an audit associate at KPMG in Dallas, Texas. Evelyn Peterson. Emma Phillips. Emma is from Overland Park, Kansas, and majored in accounting. She has interned with Deloitte and Garland and Greenwood CPAs and studied abroad in Italy. Emma served as the academic achievement chair of her sorority and the accounting manager for SAIC. After graduation, Emma plans to attend the U of A for her master's of accounting and plans to get her CPA license. She will be working in Tampa, Florida full-time with Deloitte after graduate school. Emma Phillips. Cole Petig. Cole is from Lee's Summit, Missouri, and is majoring in information systems and management with a minor in data analytics. He is also a member of Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society. After graduation, he plans to pursue a full-time job back in his hometown. Cole Petig. Olivia Pledger. Olivia is from San Antonio, Texas, and majored in international business with a focus in finance and a minor in Spanish. She has served on a variety of student boards, including the Office of Entrepreneurship and Innovation and Leadership Walton. Among her time at the U of A, she founded a mentorship program through Future Women Business Leaders, completed 4 internships with 3 different companies, and studied abroad in Valencia, Spain. Most recently, she was a finalist in the Arkansas Governor's Cup, a statewide business competition, and awarded 2nd place in the Small Business Division. After graduation, she will be moving to Madrid to teach English, and then will be joining Dell Technologies in 2023 as a financial analyst in their finance development program. Olivia Pledger.
Austin Robbie. Austin is an accounting and information systems major from Farmington, Arkansas. He has worked for Arvis Bank and after graduation will remain at the University of Arkansas and get his master's in applied business analytics beginning this summer. Austin Robbie. Grant Rainwater. Grant Rainwater is from Lewisville, Texas, and majored in accounting and information systems with a minor in agricultural business. He was named an outstanding student in the accounting department and received multiple scholarships, including the Chancellor's Scholarship, Phillips 66 Scholarship, and Upchurch Scholarship. Grant has run his own business on Amazon and eBay since freshman year and served multiple positions in his fraternity, Beta Upsilon Chi. In addition, Grant served as Sharkensaw for the Arkansas basketball game against Kentucky this year for over 250 students. Grant will pursue a Master's of Accounting degree in the fall at University of Arkansas. Grant Rainwater. Sid Ramesh. Sid Ramesh is a finance and information systems major from Bentonville. He was named Walton's Outstanding Student in Finance and an A first-ranked senior. He has received the Honors College Fellowship and is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma. Sid is also a proud member of the Sigma Phi Epsilon fraternity, where he has been a member for the past 4 years. Sid plans to work at Stevens Incorporation after graduation in Little Rock. Sid Ramesh. Laura Jo Randall. Laura Jo Randall is from Little Rock, Arkansas, and majored in finance with an emphasis in baking. She has served as an officer in many student organizations, including Treasurer and Vice President of Community for Leadership Walton and a member of Walton College Finance Association. She was involved in campus housing as a resident assistant in Maple East for 2 years and named RA of the Month in February of 2020. She recently was recognized as a graduating student leader by the Division of Student Affairs. She was accepted into the Accelerated MBA program and holds a position on the Student Advisory Board for the NBA. After graduating, Laura Jo will study abroad in Chile with the MBA Global Immersion Program and continue as an MBA internship with Henkel. She will have one more year at the U of A and plans to complete her master's in business administration with an emphasis in supply chain and finance next May. Laura Jo Randall. Clara Raouzi. Clara Raouzi is a supply chain management major from Round Rock, Texas. She has held a summer internship with Walmart in global procurement. After graduation, Clara will be joining Procter & Gamble as a purchases manager on their North America baby care team in Cincinnati, Ohio. Clara Raouzi. Carmen Regina. Carmen Regina is from Arlington, Texas, and majored in marketing and management with a small business entrepreneurship concentration. She is a member of Phi Mu sorority and has studied abroad in Rome, Italy. After graduation, she'll be moving to Dallas and attending graduate school at Southern Methodist University to earn her Master's of Science in Management. Carmen Regina. Casey Rivero. Casey Rivero is from Fort Worth, Texas, and majored in accounting. Last summer, she interned with Koch Industries in Wichita, Kansas. Casey is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma, an honors ambassador, and has been recognized on the chancellor's list for the past 4 years. After graduation, she'll be moving to Houston, Texas to work for Protiviti as an associate consultant. Casey Rivero. Erica Roberts. Erica Roberts is from Springfield, Missouri, and majored in accounting with a music minor. She worked as an Accounting 1 supplemental instruction leader and as a peer tutor at the Business Communications Lab. She played cello at the University Symphony Orchestra and also completed a tax and audit internship at BKD. She is going on to complete a Master of Professional Accounting at the University of Arkansas and then will begin as a tax associate at the Walton Enterprises in Bentonville, Arkansas. Erica Roberts. Lane Roberts. Lane Roberts is from Plano, Texas, and majored in economics with a minor in legal studies. During her time at the University of Arkansas, she served as a Walton Career Services student ambassador and as the vice president of alumni and public relations for the Alpha Kappa Psi business fraternity. Additionally, she worked at the University of Arkansas bookstore and Feed and Folly restaurant while attending classes. She plans to pursue a law degree in the fall. Lane Roberts. Lindsey Ross. Lindsay is from Memphis, Tennessee, and double majored in marketing and business information systems, concentrated in data analytics. She has served as a member of Alpha Omicron Pi on numerous committees, including New Member Committee and Diversity and Inclusion Committee. She also served as an active member of Future Business Leaders. She has volunteered at many organizations throughout college, such as Fayetteville Animal Shelter. She has had internships working as business management and logistics inventory associate at Presley Page and a Walmart coffee system sales intern at Keurig Dr. Pepper, and had the opportunity to complete a virtual study abroad credit in Vietnam. This summer, she will spend time with friends and family at home, then will begin a job as a digital transformation specialist in data analytics at NTT Data in Nashville, Tennessee. Lindsey Ross. Andrew Schoonover. Andrew is from Olathe, Kansas, and majored in supply chain management with a minor in economics. On campus, he was a member of the supply chain RSOs, ASCA, WISE, and the Supply Chain Honor Society. He also interned at the Terrorism Research Center on campus, SupplyPike, a supply chain software startup in Fayetteville, and Arrive Logistics, a logistics brokerage in Austin, Texas. Andrew was awarded the Student Undergraduate Research Fellowship from the state of Arkansas and was also a member of the Arkansas Mock Trial Team. Following graduation, Andrew will be working in Yosemite National Park in California this summer before starting at Rutgers Law School this fall. Andrew Schoonover. London Searles. London Searles is from St. Augustine, Florida, and is a finance major and accounting minor. This summer, he will travel to Europe before starting his full-time role at Walmart in analytics. London Searles. Shadi Shojai. Shadi is an international business major from Houston, Texas. She is able to take part in a wonderful virtual program with Dr. Farmer based in Belize, which was the founding project of her thesis. She was involved in many programs on campus, like being an honors ambassador, being an officer for our University of Arkansas's Women Club lacrosse team, and representing the University of Arkansas as a model UN delegate, in addition to receiving the Best Delegate Award with her partner. Over the past 4 years, she has interned with Affirma Consulting and held multiple positions with the annual giving department at the University of Arkansas. After graduation, she hopes to pursue a career in HR management or management consulting. Shadi Shojai. Dana Siverly. Dana is from Normal, Illinois, and majored in information systems with a concentration in business analytics. She served as a Walton Honors peer mentor, Walton Honors student board committee chair, and lead Walton ambassador. She was also heavily involved in Greek life on campus. Her contributions on the executive board led Arkansas Panhellenic to receiving the Shelley S. Sutherland Award. She is a member of the Order of Omega and Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Societies. Dana also studied abroad in Israel, getting to look alongside into the innovating world of IT startups. She enjoyed interning for State Farm and won 2 enterprise-wide Hack Day competitions, being the first company intern to win the event. After graduation, she will move to Dallas and begin working as a vulnerability analyst at State Farm. Dana Siverly. Caitlin Sklasky. Caitlin Sklasky is from Franklin, Tennessee, and majored in human resource management with a minor in marketing. She has completed several volunteer opportunities throughout her sorority, Pi Beta Phi, and served as a Gamma Chi counselor throughout Panhellenic. Caitlin interned with Otis Elevator Company in Nashville in the summer of 2021 and will begin her career in sales with Otis out of Dallas, Texas following graduation. Caitlin Sklasky. Jordan Smale. Jordan Smale is from Edmond, Oklahoma, and is majoring in marketing and minoring in psychology. She has held multiple positions in her sorority, Alpha Omicron Pi, and has began working for Boiling Point Media in Oklahoma City and Skin, Ink, and Laser in Fayetteville. After graduation, she will be traveling to Melbourne, Australia for a marketing internship. Jordan Smale. Caroline Spence. Caroline is a finance major from Richardson, Texas. During her time at the U of A, she was named a finance department scholar and an honors college fellow. She has interned with the Center for Mission Mobilization Eswatini Cane Growers Association in Africa and Tyson Foods. After graduation, Caroline plans to pursue a master's in agricultural economics and agribusiness at the U of A. Caroline Spence. Preston Starkey. Preston is from Green Brier, Arkansas, and majored in computer science and management with a minor in mathematics. He is an honors college fellow and has served as an honors college ambassador and as a peer mentor for the College of Engineering. He was also on the 2021 Razorbacks homecoming court. After graduation, he will be moving to Austin, Texas to work for Charles Schwab as a software engineer. Preston Starkey. Ginger Staten. Ginger Staten is a finance major with a concentration in financial management and a minor in marketing. She is a recipient of the Honors College Fellowship from Joplin, Missouri. She was a mentor for the Macroeconomic Supplemental Instruction Program for 2 years and also worked for the Fayetteville Dillards. She was a member of Arvis Fixed Income class. After graduation, she plans to find a job that she loves in financial services field. Ginger Staten. Kristen Stewart. Kristen is from Southlake, Texas, and majored in marketing. She has served as a dedication facilitator in her sorority and had an internship at Fidelity Investments. She completed a virtual study abroad program in Vietnam. After graduation, she will be moving to Dallas and working for Fidelity Investments. She also plans to pursue an MBA with a concentration in finance. Kristen Stewart.
Last row, everyone. Thanvi Sankareddy. Thanvi is from Bentonville, Arkansas, and majored in supply chain management, finance, and marketing. She has had an internship with Walmart e-commerce in Indianapolis and studied abroad in Mozambique, Africa. Thunby served as the Vice President of Finance for Alpha Delta Pi and Vice President of Finance and Administration for New Greek Council. She was the Director of Special Events for Women Impacting Supply Chain Excellence and was a Walton Honors Peer Mentor. After graduation, she will be moving to Washington, D.C. to work full-time for Ernst & Young as a government and public sector consultant. Thunby Sankredi. Grant Supak. Grant is a finance major and data analytics minor from Georgetown, Texas. Grant grew up on Hereford Cattle Ranch that has been in his family for 5 generations. Among his many leadership positions are Sigma News Social Chairman, Sigma News Rush Chairman, head accountant for a 100% student-ran business called Forever Red, Arkansas football wide receivers recruiting assistant for 2 years, and furthermore, one of Grant's passions is giving back to the community where he has close to 200 service hours. Upon graduation, Grant will go home to Austin, Texas to be a business development representative at Oracle NetSuite. Grant Supak. Max Sutton. Max is from Bentonville, Arkansas, and majored in information systems and finance. He was a distinguished member of the Chinese Language and Culture Club. After graduation, he will be moving to Nashville and working for NTT Data and Consulting. Max Sutton. Prudvi Tava. Prudvi is from Bentonville, Arkansas, majoring in accounting, finance, and information systems. He has previously interned at J.B. Hunt, Ox, and J.P. Morgan Chase. After graduation, he will be moving to Jersey City to work for J.P. Morgan Chase as an internal audit analyst. Prudvi Tava. Jake Taylor. Jake Taylor is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and majored in accounting and finance. He has had internships in startup Little Big Brain and Tyson Foods. This summer, he will continue his internship with Tyson Foods. After graduation, he plans to pursue a Master's of Science degree in finance. Jake Taylor. Sammy Turhar. Sammy is from McKinney, Texas, and majored in information systems with a concentration in business analytics and minored in data analytics. He is graduating cum laude with honors from the Sam and Walton College of Business. During his time as a Razorback, Sammy took on a leadership position as VP of Events for Beta Alpha Psi, competing in the regional best practices competition and placing second. He also has an interest in blockchain technology and competed in the recent 2022 Razorblock Hackathon hosted by the university. He placed second in the student track for his EV charging solution Voltage. After graduation, Sammy will start his full-time position as a sales operation analyst with Solera in Dallas, Texas. Sammy Turhar. Jackson Thompson. Jackson is a double major in finance with a concentration in real estate and political science and is from Bentonville, Arkansas. During his sophomore year, Jackson studied abroad with Semester at Sea thanks to the Honors College Study Abroad grant. While at the University of Arkansas, Jackson joined Sigma Nu fraternity where he served as the Diversity and Inclusion Chairman during his junior year. During his senior year, he served as a senator as well as the Allocations Chairman on all student government. After graduation, he plans to attend law school at George Washington University in Washington, D.C. to pursue his goal of practicing intellectual property or international law. Jackson Thompson. Amy Truitt. Amy Truitt is from Fort Smith, Arkansas, and majored in supply chain management and information systems. She was named the Outstanding Student in Information Systems and has served as a president for the Gamma Nu chapter of Kappa Kappa Gamma, a Walton Honors Peer Mentor, and the Director of Athletics for the Associated Student Government. She was selected as a senior award recipient by the Arkansas Alumni Association. After graduation, she'll be working for Walmart as a merchandising analyst. Amy Truitt. Andrew Turner. Andrew is a finance major from Flower Mound, Texas. He has been a member of the Arvis Fixed Income and recently the Schollmeyer Fund as the deputy portfolio manager. During his time in Arkansas, he has also been an RA, both in Hotz Hall and Maple Hill South. Following graduation, he will be joining Walmart in their Accounting and Finance Development Program. Andrew Turner. Emily Uvaney. Emily is from Fort Worth, Texas, and majored in international business marketing. She served as a member of the BLLC Leadership Walton FBC Peer Mentor at Delta Alpha, Network of Executive Women, and her sorority Delta Gamma. She has had internships with post-consumer brands and local Northwest Arkansas startups. She received the Honors College Research Grant to pursue her thesis on food insecurity, as well as the Honors College Virtual Program Grant. After graduation, she will be traveling to Italy for a month, then moving to Austin, Texas to continue a career in marketing. Emily Uvaney. Sagar Ventaru. Sagar is from Bentonville, Arkansas. He majored in accounting and supply chain management and minored in communication. He was the president and founder of the Film Appreciation Forum, and he was a cross-cultural mentor during his time at the U of A. Over the summer and during his senior year, he internshiped with J.B. Hunt and is planning on working in the industry for a few years before going back to school for his MBA. Sagar Ventaru. Camille Wagner. Camille is an international business major with a focus in supply chain management. She's a member of Beta Gamma Sigma Honor Society, the Arkansas Supply Chain Association, and has served as vice president and treasurer for the Chinese Language and Culture Club. Camille is also involved in the Japanese Student Association and worked as a resident assistant for 2 years. Last summer, she interned with Hilti North America as a logistics intern and studied abroad for the fall semester in Seoul, South Korea. Camille will be returning to Hilti North America for a full-time position in their Future Leaders program after graduation. Camille Wagner. Nick Walden. Nick is a double major in finance and accounting from Overland Park, Kansas. He was involved on campus as an SI leader for economics and also served as the treasurer of his fraternity. Last summer, he completed a tax internship with Hormel Foods and is currently working as an intern at Pierce Firm here in Fayetteville. After graduation, he'll be moving to Denver, Colorado, and working for Deloitte in their multi-state tax services group. Nick Walden. Scott Wazinski. Scott is from Memphis, Tennessee, and majored in marketing and management while also minoring in nonprofit studies. He has served as a devoted member of his fraternity and has spent the last 10 months working as a digital marketing strategist at a digital marketing agency in Fayetteville. Scott is passionate about small business and entrepreneurship and is excited to add value in his communities through the scope of business. Scott Wazinski. Sarah Williamson. Sarah is a supply chain major with minors in business analytics and economics. During her time at the university, Sarah worked for the Walton MBA program for 3 years and as a customer service and logistics intern for Colgate-Palmolive during her senior year. Sarah studied abroad in India and is a part of the Sigma Mu Tau Alpha Honors Supply Chain Society and served on the Walton College Dean's Student Advisory Board. After graduation, Sarah will be moving to Charlotte, North Carolina to work with Honeywell in their Supply Chain Rapid Development Program. Sarah Williamson. Hannah Claire Wilson. Hannah Claire is from Tyler, Texas, and majored in marketing. She has served her sorority as Director of Public Relations and Marketing and completed many hours of volunteer work for her sorority's philanthropy, St. Jude. She's had an internship with Leadership Tyler and worked as a tutor for Do College Better and a retail associate for Be Unlimited throughout her college years. After graduation, she'll work for ISN Networld in Dallas, Texas, as a business development associate. Hannah Claire Wilson. Helen Woodham. Helen is from Bryant, Arkansas, and majored in marketing and journalism, advertising, public relations. She is currently in her first year of her MBA at the Walton College as part of an accelerated MBA program. She served as the vice president of finance and housing for her sorority, Pi Beta Phi, has been a Walton Honors peer mentor and campus orientation mentor and tour guide. She's had multiple internships with companies such as Walmart, the U of A Entrepreneurship and Innovation, and other small businesses, as well as working as a freelance graphic designer and writer. This summer, she will intern with shopper marketing agency Saatchi & Saatchi, as well as study abroad in Chile. Next year, she will finish and graduate from the U of A with her MBA with a concentration in the art of storytelling. Helen Woodham. Shumao Yang. Shumao Yang is from Tailing, China, and majored in accounting and finance. He has served as the president of the Chinese Students and Scholars Association. He's a member of Beta Alpha Psi, and after graduation, he'll begin graduate school with Trent University in Big Data Financial Analytics in Canada. Shumao Yang. Emery Young. Emery is from Fayetteville, Arkansas, and majored in accounting and finance with a minor in business analytics and was named a Walton Senior Scholar. During her time at the U of A, she was a member of Beta Alpha Psi and Beta Gamma Sigma, as well as being an Honors College ambassador. She interned with ARVIS, BKD, and PwC during her undergrad and will be studying abroad in Belize this summer. After graduation, Emery will spend her 5th year here at the U of A getting her Master's of Accountancy and then plans to sit for the CPA exam. Emery Young. Cash Zimmerly. Cash is from Bentonville and majored in supply chain management and minored in business analytics. After graduation, he will be returning to Bentonville to continue working at NWA Pool and Spa, where he will be the operations coordinator. Cash Zimmerly.
Wow. So impressive. And we did it in under 2 hours, so. So I know everybody's got a lot going on this weekend. Hope you have a great time in Fayetteville. I just wanted to close with a few things. First, just want to thank Dean Waller and Anne Beliquette here for being with us today. Thanks for Katie Pope, who, without her, I would die because there's a lot of kids in this program, and she does a great job, and so glad she's here with us. Also wanted to thank a lot of the work that went into this was from our student workers. Some of them you saw here today, but just wanted to, if you would stand, please recognize Sophia, Jaswaldi, Abby Klucher, Kennedy Fitzpatrick, and Ashley Bunton. So they are responsible for keeping all this stuff straight and keeping it in alphabetical order and keeping us sane, and they did a great job. Walton College Honors Class of 22. I wish you all the best. I've already said what I need to say to you. I'm always here. I hope I'm always here, Dean Waller. Down the road, if you're looking for interns, you just give me a call. We can find some good ones. But just want to congratulate y'all again. I did want to remind everybody about commencement tomorrow at Bud Walton Arena at 12:30. We hope to see you there. And I'm excited to say last year we had to have a fast exit of the building and clear the room and sanitize, but feel free to hang out and take pictures. And one more round of applause for the class of 22. Thank you. You're dismissed, or